This is a common alder, Alnus glutinosa, that I planted in this bog here. I will link in the description of this video the video I had of this alder last year. I used to have it planted in there, which was a bit wetter than here. This here is quite a wet area. During the winter the water table would be within a foot of the soil surface here. But in that part it was actually submerged during the winter, so I thought that was maybe a bit too wet for it. But this alder has put on some massive growth this year. About this point here would have been where it was at the start of this year. So it budded from this point and it has put on all of that growth. So it's grew about 1 metre this year. Alder is our fastest growing native tree. So if you want to have a fast growing tree to produce a quick impact for you, get some alders planted. I'd just like to add as well regarding Alnus glutinosa's growing conditions. Being an alder, it does like wet areas, but it doesn't necessarily need to be grown in a wet area. It's more to do with its seedlings, germination and establishment that it needs water. But if you're planting an alder, you can actually get away with planting it in quite a dry area, because it's quite a deep-rooted species and it does deal relatively well with drought. Just water it well in its first year, let its roots develop, and then it should be able to deal with any drought. But a better alder perhaps for growing in a wet area might be the Italian alder, Alnus cordata, which does like quite dry areas as well. So